Hello boxing fans, right now it's Dereck Chisora versus Vitali Klitschko prediction with Eastern European lady as the today's picture. So anyway, straight into it, I just want to say well done Vitali Klitschko, giving the title shot to the rightful European champion, the man who clearly beat the man who holds the belt. This what right here is justice in boxing. World, take note. So anyway, straight into it. Is it impossible for Dereck Chisora to win? And the easy answer is no. No, of course it's not impossible. Right? He'll always have that 1% chance of winning. Now a lot of you saying 1%, that's shit. Well, he's got a better chance of beating Vitali Klitschko than he has of winning the lottery. He also has a better chance of beating Vitali Klitschko than he has of being in a plane crash. Or in a boat sinking. You know? Take it like that. Vitali may get reckless in this fight. You never know. He may leave himself open and take one of Chisora's big unorthodox overhand rights to the temple and go crashing down to the floor. You know, it could happen no matter how unlikely it is. He also may get a cut from one of those awkward shots and be forced into a stoppage. You never know. That being said, I don't reckon it's going to happen. Just get me right straight away. I'm not stupid. Right. However, that is not the main question of today. Today's main question is, how does Vitali look in this matchup? Firstly, he cannot escape Father Time forever, unless he ends up with an endless supply of HGH. Phone me up, Vitali, if you want some, I can sort you out. Right? He's going to end up losing a fight with Father Time eventually. It's just, who's it going to be against? Is it going to be Chisora? Maybe. We have to wait and see. My main points are going to be, right, Chisora, what's he got for him? He's got that bobbing and weaving style, like Joe Frazier, and he's going to need Joe Frazier reincarnated with him on fight night. Now, he's also trained his whole life for bigger guys. He beat Hellness unofficially. He fought Tyson Fury, didn't do too well in that fight, I'm not going to lie. In fact, I had money on Fury, and I said Fury won all but 2 rounds. And he was training for Wad twice. The thing is, if he was coming off Wad going, oh, Wad just dissed me again, gotta fight fucking Fury now. You can see the difference in, you know, how his motivation's gonna be, and that seemed to be it. But Chisora, right, he seems to be one for the big occasions. He fought some little bum, some journeyman bum, beat him over a unanimous decision. He just seemed like a bit of a sparring session to me. Next minute he's in there with Hellness, kicking shit out of the guy. I mean, he was hitting him to body, hitting him to the top of the head, hitting him all over the place. Hellness didn't know what was coming to him. He even had to break his hand on his face just to keep him away. That's what he had to do. And you know what? It didn't work because he kept coming at him, didn't he? And at the end, and I mean, you've got to check out some of these post videos, man, about Hellness as well. I mean, a good one is Dwyer's one on the post fight, and I think it was brilliant. I've favorited it. You should be able to see it on my thing if you want to see it. Yeah. Anyway, back to my fight. Anyway, just always one for the big occasions. So he might come up, turn up in the best shape of his life, fight the best fight of his life, and you never know. It's not impossible he could win. Look at Lamont Peterson and Amir Khan. Who gave Lamont Peterson a chance? Not many people. Now let's move on to Vitali. Now, firstly, I want to say he is undoubtedly slowing down. If you don't think he's slowing down, you might as well turn off this prediction right now, because you know this ain't no hugging society, and I do not believe that he's as good as he was 10 years ago. He is definitely slowing down per fight, right? Now, what I think is every time he tries to turn, or an opponent makes him do a few turns, he does an impression of an oil tanker. Right? He's that slow. I remember Sosnowski was giving him the little run around in one of the rounds. I think I gave that round to Sosnowski as well. He was giving him a bit of a duck and weave. He was making him look awkward. Even Solis was winning the first round before he got knocked out. And then back onto the pro game of Vitali. The power's still there. It's always going to be there, and he times his fighters perfectly. Like I said, Solis was doing well until he got timed perfectly. He went down, didn't get back up. But then again, his leg let out as well. His reach is his best advantage, and unlike Hellness, he makes it count. So that's what Chisora's going to have to look out for. He will make it count. Obviously, like I've said before, speed is an issue, but it's definitely countered by his reach and timing. Movement, he doesn't move as much as he used to. He doesn't move at all, really, nowadays. That's going to be an issue, but I don't think Chisora's got the strength to make him need to move. Going on to my official prediction now, I think this is going to go. I think Chisora tries his best, bobs and weaves, but it's perfectly timed by the big punches. He won't be able to get past that jab, and that power punch will have success. I expect a few knockdowns and maybe an early finish. I'm possibly saying the 5th or 6th round. I see a gutsy performance from a guy who deserves his title shot, but unfortunately he's going to use the wrong tactics. Maybe a guy who used David Haye's smash and grab tactics would be best suited for a fight with a guy slowing down. Unfortunately, I don't see Vitali fighting anyone who's going to do that, and unfortunately I don't see anyone else other than David Haye who could use those tactics. Anyway, thanks for listening. Tell me your predictions on the video. If you're just going to say Vitali KO, Vitali KO, Vitali KO, you've got to say a round as well, right? Because we know that. We know what's going to happen, right? Tell me what you think. Post your predictions in the comment section. You get a shout out if they're correct. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.